So this is a quick vid to basically showcase how to actually use A. So I've been using Midjourney to prompt textures. It takes a bit of work to get what you want exactly, but what I'm looking for are these simple flat textures. These can either be used for games, regular 3D or animation or whatever. In this case, I'm making modular assets for the first level. For this, since I'm going to be putting this in Unity, the color doesn't really matter since we can change that later. This basically is a billboard, so we're just going to pop out some areas to give it some depth. This is a really old trick, and in older video games, they would either use photos or drawings or whatever to create the illusion of super high graphics. Think IS2 era. This was the major leap back then since they didn't have the ability to do dynamic lighting. Essentially everything was pre-baked. Then the lighting and shadows were attached to the models. So I'm gonna do the same thing here, and basically turn this into a 3D-ish shape. For this game, I'm working on the idea is to make something like the original Resident Evils. So it'll be some sort of survival horror or that type of action gameplay or whatever. I need to create a lot of these little pieces so I can assemble them in Unity into the game scenes and sets. Since they're modular, it'll be easier to mix and match and create new scenes, etc. Also, since the camera will be farther away, not quite isometric, but like the old Resident Evil instead of over the shoulder. Though, I'm not sure yet. I might use a mix and switch it up like Nier Automata did. Anyways, I'm using SketchUp because it's super simple to do this once I'm done. I'll export as a DA file, then put it in Blender and swap it to GLB, since other file types are a pain in the ass. And just like that, now I can resize and mess with it. I've got a bunch of these to make because I'm making an alleyway scene. So all the walls will be these type of billboards, and then I'll have some actual models for things that are interactable or in the map space. This is a good way to save on the rendering of some scenes in case I want to put this on the Switch, or mobile or something like that later. Thanks for watching, hope this helps.